All right, day 17 is to rediscover leisure. I know that maybe sounds kind of simple or silly, but I think leisure is something that's really lost in our culture. You know, I really enjoy reading Jane Austen books, and you know, they always talk about, oh, let's take a turn about the property, or let's take a turn about the room, or they sit down and they play the piano and they read books and they learn handcrafts and things like that, and that's really something that's really lost on our culture, is this idea of real leisure. And I think that when we hear that word leisure, we think of a bunch of old men out playing golf or something like that, or out on a boat or whatever, and those things may well be leisure. But I think that there are ways that even if you're not retired, that you can rediscover what leisure means for you. In my interview with Linda McGurk, she talked about in the Scandinavian culture, they have a couple things. They have something called friluftsliv, which is basically enjoying the outdoors freely and just being able to enjoy that feeling of being free. And then hygge is the winter version of friluftsliv, where it's just sitting around a fire. It could be outside or inside, where you just appreciate the feeling of being content and this nostalgia of being at peace. And so that's really what it means to have leisure time, to imagine what is that even like, you know, to be able to have the time, the free time to enjoy your leisure. And recreation, right? To recreate is to recreate ourselves, and to really be able to express ourselves and our passion and our interests in ways that allows us to unwind and let loose and let go of our stress and our struggles. There's another form of education that's called skole, and with skole, it's basically learning through your leisure and sitting down to read classics and to do these kinds of handcrafts, or to enjoy being able to sit down to an instrument and just being in that moment and releasing all of your stress into that moment of the leisure time that you're enjoying. So this is my challenge to you, is to rediscover what leisure means to you. Look up these strange words, skole and friluftsliv and hygge and leisure even. What is leisure to you? Figure that out today and find a way to enjoy some leisure time. Following along, be sure to share this with your friends. Send them to homeandfamilyculture.com/cope to catch all the videos in the 30-day challenge. And then head over to Instagram and find me at Family Culture Podcast. Tag me in your stories and tell me about how this series is making an impact on you. Tell me how this particular coping strategy is impacting you, and tag me and use the hashtag Family Coping Skills. Thank you so much for following along. You can also email me if you have questions or insights or anything you want to share at jody@homeandfamilyculture.com. Thank you so much.